श्रीरामकृष्णमय जीवितईश्वरीत्वं तद्भावविग्रहमयी तदभिन्नसत्ता श्रीरामकृष्णमय पावकदीप्तिशक्ते मातर्विराज सततं मम हृत्सरोजे सञ्चित् सुखानुभवदायिनि बोधरूपे विश्वेश्वरी प्रणतपालिनि सिद्धिदात्री श्रीशारदे भुवनमङ्गलदिव्यमूर्ते मातर्विराज सततं मम हृत्सरोजे मातर्विराज सततं मम हृत्सरोजे मातर्विराज सततं मम हृत्सरोजे. A living goddess filled with Ramakrishna, you are the realization of his essence. You are none other than he. You are the light and energy of the Ramakrishna flame. O Mother, dwell forever in the lotus of my heart. You are the enlightenment that brings the joy of existence, consciousness and bliss. Ruler of the universe, protector of the devotee, you bring the ultimate fulfillment. O Sri Sharada, your divine form sanctifies the earth. O Mother, dwell forever in the lotus of my heart. Om, peace, peace, peace. Good morning to all of you, dear Swamijis and dear devotees. Today is the sixth part of our this lecture series on Holy Mother in the eyes of Swami Vivekananda. And I have been trying all these days just to spend my time also and bring your mind also that how deeply Swami Vivekananda thought himself to be indebted and the source of all of his success, whatever he did, through the blessings of Holy Mother Sharada Devi, who, according to Vivekananda, was none other than the personification of that Divine Mother, whom Sri Ramakrishna said, she is my Shakti. God does many things we find in this, with the power of this creation, preservation, destruction, dissolution, everything is going on through that power. It is not separated. You are the Ramakrishna flame energy and the light of the flame and its fire and its burning power are not separated. Sri Ramakrishna and his divine consort Sri Sharada Devi are not two separate entities, although they advented in two physical bodies as we find. But everything from the ultimate point of view, it is that one power coming in two bodies. And during the absence of Sri Ramakrishna in 1886, from then on till 1902, this 18 years, for 16 years, Swami Vivekananda's thought process, activities were always guided and executed everything, whatever he did. He said that it is always Mother's blessings, and in most of the events, he would seek the permission of the Holy Mother. And through her grace only, he had that understanding that this Divine Mother, Sharada Devi, is not other than Ramakrishna and not other than that divine power incarnated in this age for the good of the humanity. This philosophy, this realization, not only philosophy, this realization was not that easy even for other devotees and Sri Ramakrishna's direct disciples. And Swami Vivekananda, through his own activities, through his own conduct, was trying to make other understand who the mother is, know that. Many of the disciples of this monastic disciples and others also, when they were asking during Sri Ramakrishna's lifetime, Master, give us something, some spiritual experience, even including Narendranath. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, oh, why you are unnecessarily pestering on that same thing? Whatever spiritual wealth I have, treasure, for whom? These are all for you. Only know your relation with this. Sri Ramakrishna could not say me, my body. He would say with this body. So know your relation with me, this body. And everything, as an heir, everything will come automatically to you. If we know he is my father, father's positions, father's property, everything automatically will come to me. That is the law. So in the spiritual field also he is telling you don't need to ask for anything. Only you know that your relation with me. We are not separated. You are all children. Everything I did, tapasya, is Jesus Christ. Why he suffered? To bring joy and peace to the whole world. I am suffering on behalf of you. So Sri Ramakrishna also said that whatever spiritual treasure, as you find that being manifested, reflected, seen through this body, these are not separated from you. These all will go to you. Only you know that you belong to this. So Swami Vivekananda also was trying through his actions and thoughts, activities, always guiding them, know who Sri Sharada Devi was. If you know, that is called knowledge. If I know that I am that divinity, that you are already liberated, because that soul, that divinity cannot be limited, cannot be restricted, cannot be bound. It is not under bondage. No, then we are bound, we have to do tapasya. You are thinking that I have to do tapasya, I have done so many things, bad things, in this life, previous life. What is there in the scripture, my lifestyle, my behavior, my purity of my mind is not that. So I have to do tapasya. These are all your thinking. The moment you will think that I am that Sat-Chit Ananda, I am that, we are not separated, then you are free. That is knowledge. So know the relation. That Divine Mother is incarnated in this age, in this body, and know your relation that you are child. Then all mother's position will come. Mother is there. You see, this mantras I have just chanted, that you are everything. Bhakti, mukti, devotion, knowledge, gyan, suffering, enjoyment, everything comes from you. Only we do not know. We think, oh, anything we achieve, we think, I have done it. Anything bad you do to me, I will say, oh, this person is very bad. I am good. But anything good you do to me, I will say, I deserve that. That is why they have done. Is it the ordinary body? I am so and so. If you pay respect to me, I will say, I deserve it. It is not your greatness. But if you show anything disrespect, anything that I cannot bear, immediately I will say that I am good. Actually, this person is very bad. He needs to be corrected, not myself. So world is like that. Is called Maya. Always attaching this body. I am not this body. This is a body through which that Paramatma, that divinity is working. So through Holy Mother, that ultimate reality was working. Sri Ramakrishna said many times, Swami Vivekananda knew through Holy Mother's grace. And now, last time we have been reading from that passage that after coming back from the West, which he always gave the credit to Holy Mother Sharada Devi, that Mother, you blessed, so I went to the West, and Master said that one day Naren will be the world teacher. He will teach people divinity, their goal of life, harmony of religion, universal brotherhood, that we are not separated. That is ignorance. We always think you are either my friend or you are my enemy, friend or foe. This is ignorance. No one is nobody's friend, no one is nobody's foe. We are all one. There is no two. That is called knowledge. And through divinity, through bhakti also, the same ultimate reality I am finding, I am seeing the presence, embodiment of that ultimate reality. Thing is same. So Holy Mother's life, this long 16 years, how Narendranath was always taking his permission and doing everything so that Holy Mother is pleased, and with his permission and sanction that it is he to whom everyone comes for guidance, this world famous Swami Vivekananda. That Swami Vivekananda fall flat at the feet of this lady, so-called uneducated and unlettered, illiterate, you can say, according to the modern educated society, will say, who was she? But Narendranath, Swami Vivekananda knew that Divine Mother is incarnated, working through this body. It is very difficult to understand, accept. It is not that easy. If spiritual practices, austerities, intense desire to know the ultimate reality, if it is not there, then always there will be ahankara, a kind of veiled conceit, false pride, that yes, I am doing tapasya, I know this, I am living a pure life, I am a monk, I am this, I have read so many books, I know this. This comes, but these things are outside something. It doesn't have any direct relation that if I read so many books, if I do so much tapasya, then I become a knower of that ultimate reality. It is not that. These are all practices we do, but actually that enlightenment, that realization, supreme devotion, supreme knowledge, that realization comes only through the grace of that supreme reality, ultimate reality. And Swami Vivekananda had a firm conviction about that. And he was trying to do all his activities according to Mother's choice, permission. He has many programs, plans. He now find that what Sri Ramakrishna said, everything is gradually unfolding, the plan of Sri Ramakrishna. So he has come back from the West and meeting Sharada Devi after 7 years and narrating what he has done by this time, and whether what he has done is up to the mark. Is it really what he did? Did means what through him, what was done in the West and also now being done in India, from lectures from Colombo to Almora. If you see what treasures of knowledge and devotion, everything coming out, all these wonderful lectures in India, when he just from Colombo, at that time Colombo, present Ceylon, Sri Lanka, was in the under British rule, and everything is part of India. So from there to the Himalayas, Almora, everywhere people are coming, not knowing what they are going to see. What a divine attraction. People, they will lie on the railway track. The train has to be stopped. Swamiji cannot speak. Voice is completely choked, broken. He cannot speak. He needs rest. Also, we will not ask him to speak, but stop the train. There is no stoppage. station master, what he will do? Everywhere, people like mad. 20,000 people entered into the Shialda station when his train from Bajbas came to Calcutta. They could not drive. The crowd was so much. And Swamiji could not say that day that after 7 years he is coming back to Calcutta and people are waiting. All are ready to give him ovation and this reception, grand reception, with all their heart. It is not a political party that you come, I will give this. People on their own, they have come. They are coming with full of devotion, just to see, just to hear, listen to that wonderful voice, a few words, how he enchanted the whole West, Europe, America, all the scholarly people of the world who said, oh God, really he is a God sent. So people were like mad coming. So all these things Vivekananda is telling, not me, everything. I asked permission from Holy Mother. Holy Mother gave it. I went. So now, coming back and giving, and a little details, last time we have read, and just to recapitulate, Holy Mother was asking my child, I heard you are not in good health. Generally what we do, oh, you have come from there, what is there, what you have seen there, what you... But mother's mind is mother's mind. Mother is asking, my child, how is you? How is your health now? How are you? You have gone to Darjeeling after coming to Calcutta. Immediately he was taken to Calcutta through the advice of the doctors that in Calcutta this time his health will not recover and it will deteriorate. For his survival, he was sent to Himalaya, in the Darjeeling health place, so resort. So there he stayed, has come back. Now Holy Mother is asking, my child, how was your health? Mother is eager to know how you have been keeping your Darjeeling. Is there much improvement? Swamiji answering, yes, I was much better there. One devotee, Mahendra Banerjee, and his wife, accomplished wife, very kindly looked after me, my comfort. I hope within a short time I will be all right. Then Golapma, Holy Mother's attendant, Holy Mother did not talk directly to even to the disciples of Sri Ramakrishna. So he was so full of modesty, always underveiled. Publicly will not utter any word. So Golapma, through her attendant, she was asking, Mother says that the Master is always with you. Because he is askance, Swami Vivekananda. Whatever all these years I have done, I have said, I have been trying to do. Is it the Master's mission I was trying to fulfill, execute? What Sri Ramakrishna said in those days, Naren will teach, Naren will do, you are the leader. Is this, your life is not to enjoy yourself, it is not that you have higher things are there in the world. At that time, young boys, young men, they have pure mind, they wanted to have their liberation, always to remain in bliss. But now, Swami Vivekananda has so many plans and programs. In Europe, America, he started. Now in India also he will start. And Holy Mother's acceptance and permission that all these plans are Master's plan. So he is asking, and Holy Mother is saying, whatever you have done, Master is always with you. You have still many more things to do for the good of the world. That was the question in Swamiji's mind. Mother, whether I have done anything wrong or what I have done, Master said, you have to fulfill my mission. Then only the key is with me. You cannot remain always 24 hours in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I will not allow. You have not come. You have come from that highest realm, Saptorshi Mandal. From there you have come. This body, Master showing Master, and this, that, there is a divine plan behind it. Our life is not to be lived as the ordinary people live. So keep it in mind and consciously go forward and you will be successful. Holy Mother is telling, many more works you have to do and for the good of the whole world. That is why you are born. Master has brought you. Swamiji, I see directly. I feel and I realize that I am a mere instrument of the Master. Sometimes I am myself surprised how such wonderfully great things are taking place and how in the West men and women are ready to devote their lives to this noble cause and to help me voluntarily in spreading the message of the Master. I went to America with the blessings of the Mother, and when I succeeded in moving the people there through my speeches and received tremendous ovations from them, I remembered at once the power of the Mother's blessings. He is telling, whatever I have done, you are telling you have done, you have to do more, but whatever is achieved, it is not me, it is Mother's blessings, which had worked such a miracle. When I rested in silence, I could clearly perceive that the same divine power, whom the Master called the Divine Mother, was guiding me there. Sri Ramakrishna said that Divine Mother, whom I worship in the image in the Kali temple, you are she identical. I see Anandamir Murti, the form of face of that blissful, joyful one, that Divine Mother. So, Swami Vivekananda also is telling, who did not believe in Mother Kali, who did not believe in any murti, any statue, that ultimate reality can be incarnated, can take a form. He did not believe. How can the formless, the infinite can be finite? What is already its attribute is, it is birthless, deathless, changeless, formless. With no word you can express that. How can that be here present in a form? But these are only to make ourselves understand that it is so vast. Infinite is infinite. Birthless, deathless, then how it is being born? As it were, it appears that God has taken birth. God is everywhere. God will take birth only today and tomorrow. Through all of us, God is born, God is present, only we do not know. And born means only that thing is born and which will never die. Once it is born, it is birthless, no birth again. Everything is his. So these are some philosophical things are there, but main thing is that ultimate reality is without form, also can take form, and it takes forms in different ages for the good of his creation. We are the creator. He is creator, we are his creation. We are created children. So for our understanding and good, so that we make this world, we transform it into a heaven, we can make it. There is a poem in Bengali there. Ke bole swargo naragbo. Where is the hell? And where is the heaven? People say it is somewhere, it is down, nether world, and it is above. There is, in our understanding, in our heart, in our intelligence, in our feeling, there is that divinity, that heaven and hell. If we cannot feel it here, where after this death I will go? Swamiji also said, I do not believe in such a heaven. I will be fed nicely, I will be taken every care of, and here that God cannot wipe the tears of a widow, cannot bring a morsel of food to an orphan boy. I do not believe in such God. After my death, God will take me to heaven. I don't believe. If there is a God, I must realize. If there is heaven, it must be here itself. See the conviction. Everything positive, optimistic. Whole world, and everyone can follow. It is not for women, it is not for men, it is not for black, it is not for white, it is not for Indian, it is not for American, it is not for Hindu, Muslim, Buddha, Christian, Jain, Parsi. Universal thoughts. It is fire, you put your finger, it will burn. Christian's finger will burn, Hindu's finger will burn, Sadhu's finger will burn, saint's finger, sinner's finger, everything will burn. It is like that, universal truth. You test. Why you will believe in others' words? You test it for yourself, and that is the goal. You have to realize this human body birth you have got to realize that unity, oneness with that ultimate reality. That is the goal of human life. If you don't do it in this life, it is a class. If you want to go to the next and get the certificate of a university or degree or post-graduation certificate, you have to appear to the examination. This year, 10 years, you can take 20 years. The other day, there was a news, a Guinness book. After 60 or 70 years, he has completed his PhD. He is now 87 or 97 something. But that's a great news. In the history of getting PhD, recorded history, there is no such record that a person started his thesis like 70 years back and completing it at the age of 90s, like that. So, if you pass now, you are free. If you don't pass, again you be born, suffer or enjoy. It is not that in the world we all suffer. Many are enjoying. That is why we are forgetful of God. We do not think of God. When we enjoy, what is there? We will go to here, there, bar, beach, many other places are there to visit. When there is a problem, then we come, oh Mother Mary, oh Jesus, oh God. Then we come, oh it is a temple. Then our mind become calm. Otherwise mind is always restless, more speed, more enjoyment. We do not know what we are enjoying. And what is the final enjoyment that can quench my thirst for? Holy Mother said, oh, that is also there. You have that nirvasana. Be desireless, now itself you are free. Nothing will disturb, you will never be perturbed and disturbed. Holy Mother, small, little word. He used to say something, so-called unlettered lady, but he used to say, but what Saraswati need, who is Saraswati herself, the goddess of learning, does she need education, training, skill development, knowledge development in any school, college, university? So, Holy Mother, sometimes, a little, যেখানে যেমন সেখানে তেমন, যখন যেমন তখন তেমন. Speaking in Bengali, it's couplet like making. যার সাথে যেমন তার সাথে তেমন. Meaning is, adjust yourself according to the place, person, time. That is life. Then you are wise. Then you can enjoy. Otherwise, if always you want that whole world will adjust with you, you will not adjust, then something is wrong here. So, small teachings are there, but your life, your thought, it will change your attitude. Why we suffer? Due to our attitude. If we can change our attitude, if we can purify our attitude, if we can raise our attitude to a higher level, then we will find everything is not what I thought that bad. It is good things are also there. And once we start finding good, start appreciating good qualities in others, we will find, oh God, this world is not that bad. People are not that treacherous. People are not that hypocrite. People are not that bad as I thought of. You also get joy. You become better, you see the world better. How is God? As you think of. If you think God is a punishment giver, sitting somewhere with the rod and giving always punishment, then God is like that to you. You will be always afraid of God. You will go to God only you have done something wrong to get yourself your punishment off. But those who love God and feel God is my father, mother, I am God's child, they are ever blissful, joyful with the presence of God, and they don't like to leave God. You come only to God. You only come to God when you want to get relief from your punishment, some kind of worldly benefit, physical level enjoyment. But those who love God and feel God is one with us, they never ask from anyone. They ask anything, and they don't leave God because they are getting joy. Why I will be here? Why I will be speaking? If I don't get joy, I will not be speaking. Why we eat? We get joy in that. And too much eating, even good, delicious Hilton or what is the best hotel here? So that dish also, no, sufficient, thank you, you take. Because I cannot. I am already, my thirst, my desire is quenched, it is already finished. So, small world, they live that life. Through their life and teachings, they bring change in our lives. We also consciously or unconsciously, mostly unconsciously, we find that I am not that rogue what I was yesterday, day before yesterday. I am feeling myself that evaluating, yes, I am not that bad. Others also not that bad. I find goodness in me. I find goodness in other also. So Swami Vivekananda now come back, and Holy Mother also is telling that yes, you have to do many more good works for the whole world. Master already, don't you remember, Master said, already proclaimed all these things. Golapma, the attendant, then conveyed the mother's reply. Till now, Holy Mother is talking to Swami Vivekananda through her attendant. After a few minutes, we will find that Holy Mother cannot control herself anymore. She directly started talking. So, Mother's reply, the Master is not separate or different from the Divine Mother. The Master is doing all these great things through you. You are his chosen disciple and son. He loved you intensely and predicted before all that you were one day destined to be a distinguished old teacher. Holy Mother is telling. Now you find people did not understand at that time Sri Ramakrishna's words. Most of the Calcutta people in the beginning used to say, this crazy man, something is wrong there and is disturbing our young children also. Some good university boys are going, teachers going, all big people going. So those whose mind was so soiled with the earthly things, earthly activities and worldly things, they used to call Sri Ramakrishna as a Pagla Bamun. He was priest in the beginning, so priest is Bamun. Priest, Pagla means crazy. Something is wrong, lunatic. It is not a normal man. And disturbing, spoiling the heads, brainwashing our youngsters. It is very bad. What Sri Ramakrishna was doing, most of the people in the beginning, they behaved in that way. They say so many ill things, bad things, false everything about Sri Ramakrishna. Not coming to him, not knowing anything, but from a distance, they will criticize and say all bad things. That is the nature of the common people. They cannot think of anything good. That somebody can, through his life and teaching, reflect something godliness, something higher, something sublime, that the goal of human life is something higher. Not only enjoyment in the physical level, and also there is a competition with always, you have this, you are a millionaire, I have to be billionaire, you are a billionaire, I have to be multi-billionaire, you have got that, I have to get more and more desire, this consumerism, desire to, even I cannot enjoy. There are people in this world, they have so many houses that whole year they cannot visit and stay one night in there, but they will purchase all these places. And there are homeless people everywhere. How much it is a trouble. We are always having our interfaith programs, meeting with the mayor, how to rehabilitate. 60,000 recorded homeless people are there all around us. Sometimes they are doing something wrong, but it is they are a problem for law abiding people and for the administration. But situation, reality is this. But there are people, they have hundreds of houses. Only one caretaker is there. Nobody stays there. Even the owner's family, but they have. So they think joy will be purchased and enjoyed more in that way. The Rockefeller, the richest man in America, finally just took a futile attempt to commit suicide. Somehow saved, his friends sent to Swamiji. Perhaps I said on no occasion, you have not done anything good for others, always accumulated. Now you are committing suicide, and by suicide, through suicide you are trying to get joy. Don't you understand what wrong you have done? That is not the path. He understood. Then he gave big donation for foundation, this Rockefeller Foundation for Research and Science and Research, something. That is a very good institution. Whole world is being benefited. How a man's life is changed. Who was trying to commit suicide only for a little loss in business, being the richest man of the whole world. How we are bound, how we are ignorant, how this spell of Mahamaya is so great and intense that we do not understand that I am doing wrong. Normal thinking, which others are understanding, the Swami is not doing the right thing, but I am thinking I am doing the whole audience is knows that I have said something wrong, but I am trying to justify that. See the ignorance, see the ghamand, the conceit, this false ego, suffering from, always away from the reality, always away from truth. So, Holy Mother is blessing, and Holy Mother is telling, Master is not separate and you will be one world teacher. Now you find, at that time, people laughed away. What he is telling, what is this? Shivogyani Jivaseva, Sri Ramakrishna in ecstatic mood. Now all the world organization, even spiritual organization, religious organization, all there is a competition to do some work, charitable work for others. Whatever japam, meditation, prayer you do, but do something for the society. Who introduced? Swami Vivekananda all over the world. You must follow all the religious sects, all good people of the society, and mostly sadhu, santos, saintly people, those who are having benefit, support from the society. You must return something. That will not spoil your spiritual life. Rather, that will raise your spiritual understanding, your realization. By loving and doing good to others, your spiritual life will not be disturbed. Your time will not be wasted. Where do you go? There is a wonderful poem, Swami Vivekananda said, Bahurupe sammukhe chhariye kotha khujiche Ishwar jibe prem kore jeijon seijon sebiche Ishwar. Where you are running after? To the forests and dales and hills, ocean, island, here and there, caves, going. God is there. Don't you see everywhere that God is manifested, embodied through these suffering people? Don't you feel? Don't you see? Can you sleep? The world is burning in misery. So, for the good of the world, there will be some people. Many are called, but a few are chosen. But you have to understand that I am chosen. You have to show, you have to take the initiative from yourself. Swami Vivekananda said, once I was suffering from just a little frustration, depression like that. I was a little afraid. I was seeking help. I was calling for help. I cried out, help, help. No help came. And at last, when it came from within. One man facing the whole world. You may not follow him, but you cannot say that what he is telling, there is no stuff in it. You follow, not follow, you accept, not accept, but you cannot say these are all nonsense, because everything truth. You cannot deny that. Truth is truth. Truth is so powerful. It will have its way today or tomorrow one day. So whole world he is facing and spreading the message of this divinity, love, compassion, goal of life, raising yourself from the brute level to the higher level, to the man level, human level, then to divine level, which is the goal of life, and making everyone trying, whole world, day and night, lecturing and lecturing, nothing for, no, not for money, not for name, not for fame, for nothing, not preaching, not converting. Most of the religious sects, what they do some toil, they labor. Why? I am getting more and more followers. I have converted. How many I have converted? He was not born to convert anybody. He was born to transform. He was born to awaken. Sister Nivedita, Margaret Elizabeth Noble said, he was the awakener of the soul, Atma Jagania, who awakened our soul. So, one writer has written that Columbus discovered the soil of America. Swami Vivekananda discovered the soul of America. But American people have not yet. She is an American, she is a lady. But we Americans have not yet opened that treasure box what Swami Vivekananda gave to us, even after 125 years. So, everyone is free to give his understanding, but we go forward. With great emotion, Swamiji said, Mother, I want to spread the Master's message. What is Master's message? As I am telling, nothing sectarian, nothing narrow, everything universal, not imposing anything that you follow my path and you this. It is not that. You be pure, you love really God, you do something good, you feel that you are divine, then your devilish nature, you feel you are human, you cannot behave like a brute. You feel that you are divine, you cannot behave like an ordinary human being. So just giving, awakening our goodness, our qualities, our virtues, already we are born with. So great teachers do like that. So with great emotion, Swamiji, I am trying to Master's message spread and establish a worthy and enduring organization for that purpose as soon as possible. But I feel distressed that I cannot do things as speedily as I wish. And then Holy Mother could not contain herself. Directly now, talking to Narendranath, Holy Mother herself spoke in a soft voice with maternal affection. And I quote, Don't worry, my child, don't worry about this. What you have done and what you will do will endure forever. You are born for this world. You are born for this world, for this mission. Thousands will look upon you as the enlightened teacher of the world. Rest assured that the Master will very soon fulfill your desire. You will before long find that your ideas are taking practical shape. Holy Mother's blessing. And it is amog. It is 100% true. It cannot be otherwise. It will be. If you have that conviction that I will not go anywhere. If God is there and I love God, I believe in God, and I feel that I am a child of God, I am God's child, I am God's child, and God is all-powerful, God is present everywhere, God is actually has given birth to us, and God, we are with birth also, we are here, we go back with death of this destruction of this body only. We be one with God. If we have that conviction, you sit here, everything will come. It is called ajagar vritti. I will not go anywhere. My food will come, my clothes will come, my anything, whatever. If this body is to remain alive a few more days, few hours, few years, it will remain through God's grace. God has created everything done. So many things doing, God has concern for all these things. God doesn't have any concern for me. I am also His creation. This is conviction. When you have that, you will see that everything is happening there. You don't need to go anywhere. But you are not defying anything. You are not showing any pride, that false pride, that I am something, others are not. It is not that. I am feeling the presence. God is my mother, father, everything. And I am God's child. There is no ego. I will not go anywhere for the sustenance of this body, because this body has been given by Him who has brought me to this world, must take care also. So, Holy Mother herself could not contain, and don't worry, everything will take practical. With a prayerful reverence, Swamiji said to Mother, Bless me, Mother, that I may see my plan of work materialize as quickly as possible. With these words, Swamiji took leave of Holy Mother and reverently prostrated before her again, and said, Vivekananda again and again said, reassured and deeply moved by Mother's blessing, and he said, Mother, I did not clear the ocean this time in one jump. He believed that this Ma Sharada Devi was born, took the form of Ma Sita in Treta Yuga with Ramchandra ji, and at that time Hanuman ji went to find out where Sita is, where he has abducted Ravana where Sita is there. So he jumped at that time, Hanumanji, under the instruction of Ramchandra. And Swamiji knows that I worked as the Hanuman's duty, as the Hanuman I played in Treta Yuga, and Master Sri Ramakrishna played as the role of Ramchandra, and this Holy Mother Sharada Devi played the role of Sita at that time. So he's telling Mother, this time I did not I did not clear the ocean this time in one jump. I went to America in a boat built by the Westerners. I discovered there the great glories of our Master. Many good people listened to me, spellbound, about Sri Ramakrishna and accepted his ideas. Nobody can question Sri Ramakrishna's ideas are narrow. No, it is sectarian. You people are narrow-minded. You follow. It is one for one and all. It is right is right. Day is day. You can say many things, but that will not be established. It is day. It is sunlight where the sun is there in the sky. But there are people out of ego, be government, be it of money, be it of muscle power, be it of some administrative power, be it something else. Crazy people everywhere. They don't see the presence of God. Anything good, they demand, we have done. They don't see that if something is done good, if you say good things I have done, then all the bad things you have done, that also you take the responsibility. If I am a headmaster and all my students got first division, oh, you are what type of headmaster, what a principal, you are so dedicated for the students. Yes, I enjoy. But once one boy failed, you are headmaster, all the students got, last year you accepted all the credit, now this year 5 students failed. No, these boys are very bad. I did my best. But then last year also you did best, and whatever good result came, that batch, those boys are sincere. So what is this crazy world? And Holy Mother is blessing, and Swamiji also is telling, this time I went, and Sri Ramakrishna's ideas, people are accepting, spellbound. On another occasion, Swami Vivekananda was telling telling M. M is the recorder of the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, what we read, so famous book. It was the bestseller in India, in Calcutta book fair and many other places. So he was telling M, the recorder of the Gospel, who was headmaster in 2 schools, was telling Master Mahashaya. Master in Bengali, master means teacher. He was a headmaster. So Mahashaya, sir, whatever success you see in my life is the Leela, divine play of the Master. By the blessings of the Mother, I easily overcame all difficulties there and became the most prominent figure amongst many famous learned pandits and scientists. When the Master indicated that I should go there to the West, I informed the Mother and asked her permission, and comment, and through her blessings, whatever you see, you are praising me, it is all everything, Holy Mother, Holy Mother, Holy Mother. After the demise of passing away of Sri Ramakrishna, anything Narendranath Swami Vivekananda was going to do for any endeavor, any enterprise, he would seek the blessings of, he will seek for the blessings, the permission. And whether it is right or wrong, should I do or not do, I have planned this. What do you say? If it is right, bless me. And if you say it is not good, then you bless that this body falls. What is the utility of this body if it cannot be utilized for the good of others? See, Buddhas and Jesus and Chaitanya's, Ramakrishna's, Vivekananda's, they are born in this way. Their thought is in this way. So long I cannot do any good with this body, if I cannot do anything, then what is the need of this body to keep? Let it fall, let it go. So he was telling that all the pandits and scientists, they are telling that prominent figures amongst many are learned, and they overcame all difficulties, and I was accepted by one and all. So Swamiji, expressing through his every action, centering now with the blessings of Holy Mother, Swami Vivekananda will establish that organization which was there for the several years in his mind. If you want to do something in a big scale for the masses, for everywhere. You have to be branches, you have to have your organization, those who will do that. Spread this message of Master. Master's message is no sectarian anything. You are a Christian, remain Christian, but love Jesus, follow Jesus, not the ordinary this and that, some customs and rules and regulations, that will not do. It is better to be born in a church, but not to die there. In the beginning, we need, church means rules, regulations, some discipline, we need it. But whole life I will remain only. Morning, evening, you come to the school, you must read, now it is class. When we are students, we used to do this. Now, after that also, you are a postgraduate, you are a philosopher, you are a PhD holder, you have so many things. Some researchers, whole night they are in the, laboratories. Whole night, they forget. There is a story about that Nobel laureate, or E is equal to MC square, or Einstein. His own daughter's marriage, they were going to the marriage place, one community hall there. On the way, he suddenly he remembered, oh, my daughter, you go, I am coming. In the laboratory, I have one thing I left, I go. He went to them, they went there, all right, father will come, all are there. You do, go on with your doing the, whatever you will do, rituals for the wedding. He entered his laboratory, whole night was there. Next day came, and suddenly he was doing something, half done it was, suddenly it came in mind, and he forgot all his worldly life, his body, his daughter's marriage, everything. He was completely absorbed in that. When you are uplifted, enriched, then you don't need to follow all these rules and regulations which are meant for the babies. So, Swami Vivekananda want to have an organization which will spread these wonderful universal messages of Sri Ramakrishna for the good of the whole world, for the advancement of spiritual journey, spiritual advancement of the whole world, whole humanity. That is why God comes. God doesn't come incarnate only for a handful of people, or you people, this community and that community. It is our smallness, narrowness, because we cannot think of beyond our community, beyond our family, beyond me. So we think God also is selfish like us. God is born only for me and my brother and my sister, my this smallness. So all this has to be scattered, spread. Sri Ramakrishna's universal ideas. And he had many plans, and he will establish Ramakrishna Mission. And on 1st May 1897, Swamiji formed this Ramakrishna Mission, and just a little description I am giving. At Balaram Mandir. Balaram Mandir is a place in Calcutta where Sri Ramakrishna used to stay more than 100 times. You try to understand. Sri Ramakrishna won't stay anywhere, he will come back after meeting Bhakta Sammelan conference, this, that. At night he will come back, beat night 12, midnight. He will come back to Dakshineshwar, but only in Calcutta he was completely free to stay there because they are very pure. Balaram Basu was the brother-in-law of Swami Premananda. In his house on 1st May 1897, with the blessings of Holy Mother, now Holy Mother said, very soon all the plans and programs you are thinking that for spreading of the Master's ideas, universal ideas, it will be executed. It will take shape. My child, don't be worried. Swamiji knew that I will not survive long, I will not live long. So, but so many things are there for the good of the world. What to do? Time is short, life is short. So, Holy Mother consoled him and blessed. It will take place. Now, he is forming, and Swami Vivekananda announced the founding of the Ramakrishna Mission. And what he said, you householder people, under whose instruction and blessings are in householders' life. And we, some monastic brothers also are there. They making whom the ideal of our life are in monastic life. So this mission organization should be in the name of that person, means Sri Ramakrishna. He was not blaming anyone. Hey, householders, why you are attached to the world? No, he's telling you are there. God has kept you there. Do it. Be an ideal householder. You will be liberated. You will have supreme devotion. You will have supreme knowledge. And we sadhus, that also Master made us sadhus, not on our own. Master wanted that we remain in this monastic life, be a little more free, not having a small family responsibility. The whole world is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Whole world is mine, my family. As householders, yes, you have a small family, your responsibility is there to do. And sadhus have the whole world is the family. So, there he said it will be founding the Ramakrishna. Immediately before the formal beginning of the meeting, Swamiji openly declared this. You see how he is inculcating, pushing this idea about Holy Mother. He is telling, do you consider Sri Sri Ma as our Guru Patni? Guru means teacher, Patni means wife. Because she is Ramakrishna's wife? No, my brother. She is our Sangha Janani. She is the sustainer and protectress of the Sangha that we are set to establish. So, it will be in the name of Ramakrishna, and Holy Mother is the protector of this Sangha. She is a lady, all the university jewels and gems there. What this lady will guide them, what she knows. All right, good girl, lady, let she be there, pious, very devoted, very pure. It is all right. But it is an organization. Swami Vivekananda declaring in the beginning, don't think he is an ordinary lady, wife of your Guru. No, she is our Sangha Janani, mother of this holy order of monks and devotees. Ramakrishna Mission, it is a combination of, it is a platform, the householder devotees and monks. Together they are doing. And not only devotees, anybody is taking the platform. There is no problem with that. Anyone can come, do some good thing. If you think that through that you can raise yourself, do. Where? You have, because everyone is our own. The whole world is your own. No one is your enemy. No one is alien to you. All are your own. Make the whole world your own. Holy Mother's teaching. I am quoting Holy Mother. If you want to have peace in mind, my child, don't find fault with others. Rather, you see your own fault. Make the whole world your own. The world is not your enemy. The world is not alien to you. Hey, it is foreigner, it is the other people. They did not belong to my family. No. All are your own. The whole world is your own. Make it a point that make the whole world your own. That is the secret of getting peace, eternal peace and bliss, which we are all running after. So, we have to continue again. This many other events also is there. But what I am telling, everything Swami Vivekananda is doing, keeping Holy Mother as the center. All this organization, activities, thinking, and first he was giving, I want, Yogananda is telling, Swamiji wants to establish a monastery for women sannyasinis under the direct guidance of the mother. All the women disciples of Master would be able to live together in the proposed mott for women, and other women, including even those from the West, who desire to lead a life of renunciation and meditation, may come and live there and derive immense benefit by coming into intimate contact with the living ideals and hallowed associations of the women disciples. The mother's glowing personal example of purity and character, her spiritual talks and teachings based on her own realizations, and her ennobling love and care will inspire and elevate the inmates of the proposed mott, at the same time instilling into them a new force that will awaken their dormant energy. They will be transformed entirely and endowed with a new vision and realization of their own Shakti, power, potential, so that they too can work fearlessly for the highest good of humanity. Not only it will be for men, first for the women, and Holy Mother will be there. His blazing life, so pure, so chaste, so spiritually uplifted, each and everyone. Not only it is for Indians, not only for Bengalis, for Westerners, Europeans, Americans, all will come. Whoever want to live a higher life, sublime life, pure life, they are welcome here. Keeping Holy Mother at their center, they will be very much inspired and encouraged, because a living example is before our eyes. That is why people's mind and life changes, and some teacher is there whose life and teaching so burning truth you cannot avoid, but feel a kind of attraction. So time, I should stop. We will continue. বলো গো ঠাকুর, বলো না আমারে, বলো গো ঠাকুর, বলো না আমারে, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। বলো গো ঠাকুর, বলো না আমারে, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। ব্রহ্মতেজ দীপ্ত আনন, ব্রহ্মতেজ দীপ্ত আনন, পুরুষ সিংহ কে কুমার। আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। বলো গো ঠাকুর, বলো না আমারে, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। বীরেশ্বর অমিত বীর্য, সুর সেনাপতি যিনি আসৌর্য। বীরেশ্বর অমিত বীর্য, সুর সেনাপতি যিনি আসৌর্য। জ্ঞানী গরিয়ান তাপস প্রধান, জ্ঞানী গরিয়ান তাপস প্রধান। প্রেমে ভাসমান নয়ন তাঁর, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। বলো গো ঠাকুর, বলো না আমারে, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। ত্যাগে সুখদেব, প্রেমেতে নারদ, বুদ্ধের মতো হৃদয় তাঁর। জ্ঞানে শিবগুরু শঙ্কর সম, সে কেন লুটায় পদে তোমার। ত্যাগে সুখদেব, প্রেমেতে নারদ, বুদ্ধের মতো হৃদয় যার। জ্ঞানে শিবগুরু শঙ্কর সম, সে কেন লুটায় পদে তোমার। হুঙ্কারে যার কাঁপে ত্রিভুবন, সে কেন মাগিছে তোমারও শরণ। হুঙ্কারে যার কাঁপে ত্রিভুবন, সে কেন মাগিছে তোমারও শরণ। তোমারি আশিস করিয়া ধারণ, তোমারি আশিস করিয়া ধারণ। সে কি গো হরিবে ধরার ভার, তোমারি আশিস করিয়া ধারণ। সে কি গো হরিবে ধরার ভার, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। বলো গো ঠাকুর, বলো না আমারে, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। ব্রহ্মতেজ দীপ্ত আনন, ব্রহ্মতেজ দীপ্তআনন পুরুষ সিংহ কে কুমার, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার, বলো গো ঠাকুর বলো না আমারে, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার, আনিলে একারে সাথে তোমার। নমশ্রী যতিরাজায় বিবেকানন্দ সুরয়ে সচ্চিত সুখ স্বরূপায় Swamine Tapoharine. We offer our pranams to that Swami Vivekananda who wanted to remain completely absorbed in the bliss of Satchit Ananda, and who himself is that. We offer our pranams to that Swami Vivekananda who removes the suffering of all of us. Jai Ma.